dropped, and we are underway. Eichel's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Takes a shot. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Carlson. Takes a shot, and that banks off a stick. Team Sweden's got possession here in the offensive zone. Denies him! That's blocked. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Connor's got it along the wing. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a save in front.
Allmark's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Snaps one here in the slot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here they come on the attack. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great heads-up play with the stick by Eichel. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Grabs the puck. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Eichel's taking it from his own end. And he takes the feed. Skates to the crease. Takes the feed. Takes the shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Team USA's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
USA's got possession here in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Sends it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Pushes it across to Zetterlund. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Carlson. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Bratz gained the line and on the attack. Let's get the call. Werenski's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Scores! Power play goal! Sweden's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having majority of shots on net.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Sweden's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Team Sweden's got a hold of the puck. And that's broken up. Taken by Carlson. And that's off the glove and will play on. Answered the call there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean,
he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. USA's got the puck. Through the neutral zone, all alone. Score!
goaltender, and he's the victor.
Here in the late goings of the period, USA's trailing by 1. Puck is shot and play resumes. And that's knocked away. USA's got the puck along the wall. Slides it quickly to Robertson. Tries to the paint. Oh, a clutch save. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Larson. Here's a race for the loose puck. USA's got a hold of the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Passes it over. Good use of the body on the play. Backhander in front. Gets in front of it for the block. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck grabbed by Matthews. Oh, look at this. In close. Scores! What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Great reach with the poke check. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Makes his presence known on the ice. Good read with the stick to break that up. Hughes setting up against the wall. And he was ready for that one. And now it's grabbed by Pedersen. Puck scooped up by Nylander. Stops that one. And moves the puck into a high-pressure situation. Quick pass to Robertson. Odd man rush. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Team Sweden's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
Taken along the wall by Hedman. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's blocked from someone in front. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it quickly over to Eriksson. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuyck. Intercepted in the offensive end by Eriksson. Picked off by Kachuk. Sweden's got it now. Landeskog's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And let's see what the call is.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Team USA's taking possession in their own end. Hands to the back of the net. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Hughes. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Slides the pass over to Hughes. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Matthews hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Team Sweden's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides it across. Oh, quick save. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides it over with pace to Anderson. Picked off by McAvoy.
Carlson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
USA's got it in their own zone. Team USA's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in... Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Miller's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James. An umbrella power play set. We have 3 up high and really are using the top of the offensive zone. You want to draw the coverage out, and then you can look for cross seams and perhaps dive down and really attack the net.
Stopped by the goaltender. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Fox is going to play it against the half wall. Sweden's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's blocked away. Sweden's got a hold of it along the wall. Coughs up possession of the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Along the half wall with the puck. And he gets in front of that. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And the PK unit keeps them in there. Impressive kill, keeping this one time.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that. Well, the refs have seen enough in this one now, and they're going to get offsetting penalties or coincidentals.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! And that's broken up with a stick in front. Feeds it over! Team USA's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it over. Blocked by Olmark.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Werenski's lugging the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Right up the gut. Here they go. Takes it to the front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Nice play, shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover. They score! Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Team Sweden's won the faceoff at center. Raquel's got it against the boards. And it's a quick pass to Brodin. Scores him on the play. Feeds the puck across to Gensel. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Team USA's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Great defensive effort with the strip. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. USA's moving it into the offensive end. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Here he is in close. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Olmark. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Team Sweden's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Team USA's got possession of the puck. And that's poked away by Matthews. Sabinajad's got it along the boards. And he's got the answer for that one. Dishes it to Matthews. Poked away at center by Hedman. Moves it to Gensel. Denied by the goaltender. Passes the puck over to Sabinajad. Moves it around along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. And they can't score on the power play. They still trail by a goal.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Sweden's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. USA's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Team USA's got the puck against the wall. Quick pass, a chance on the rush here. Missed pass at center, and that ends that chance. Shakes off the coverage. Team USA's got the puck against the half wall. Directs it on over to Werenski. Unable to reach that one. Werenski's got it in the defensive end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Works it across to Raquel. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Kachuk's got it into offensive territory. A center feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sweden's penalty killers get a hold of it. Feeds the puck over to Lindholm. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Let's see the call here.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Pettersson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Sweden's got the puck along the wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. Sweden's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. To the low slot. And that's intercepted by Carlson. Team Sweden's ready to go on the attack. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Makes the stop under pressure. Larkin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Miller. And that's just out of reach. Hedman's moving the puck through his own zone.
McAvoy standing up, ready to go.
Shuts him down.
He's dialed in tonight, James. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east-west, he can go north-south, and most importantly, he creates his own space. He does take it to the net, but this...
Oh, what a chance here! Across the line! And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. He's got a breakaway! And he turned that one aside. And here's the pass to Keller. Picked off in the offensive end. And that goes off a player. Loses the coverage there. Dahlin stick handling in his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Landeskog. Here's the pass in front. Well, clearly the coaches thought they needed to take this time out for some reason. Any ideas?
Oh, yeah, strategy. I mean, you're heading to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. And, I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
Puck picked up by Brown. Grabbed along the boards by Nylander. And that's off target as it hits a body. And now he moves it quickly. He scores! Performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Big-time stop there. Turns another aside.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Darlene's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
Oh, big time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. USA's won the draw. Getzel's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Anderson. Offside the call. We're going to face off coming up. Eichel's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Team USA's won the draw. Eichel's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Scoops up the puck.
Allmark's done a good job making that save, especially...
Here's a high-danger opportunity. Passes it over. Stopped, and the rush ends. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Zibanejad's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Matthews wins the face-off at his own end. Pushes it across to Landeskog. It's all over. Team Sweden's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to say...
Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Denies him. He got all of it.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Canada's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Team Canada's gained possession along the boards. Nice hit on the play there. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken by Marner. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Handles the pass. That's broken up in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win that neutral zone draw. Puck grab by Hamilton. On the attack along the boards. Dishes it off. Tap dances around the check. There's a save by Omar.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sweden's looking to break out. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And that's intercepted by Bedard. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. Canada's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. Turns it away. Team Sweden's got control of the puck. Hammers a shot. Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. And he sidesteps the check there. And that's poked away. Feeds the puck to Stamkos. Now a quick pass to Marner. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Across the line. Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Hedman's got the puck. There's a chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Sweden's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides by the check. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Still has possession.
Allmark's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Passes it over. Tees it up from the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Team Canada's moving it along the wing. Canada's got the puck against the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hedman. Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Breakaway! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And he puts that one aside with ease. Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson. Slides it back to the blue line. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
Binnington's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets...
Time taking away, and he comes up big. And a stiff break setup. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Sweden's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Wow, what a stop by Bennington. Sends it quickly to Darlene. Centering feed. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to McDavid. Slotted away with a stick.
Nylander's last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on one foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness.
And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Sweden's won it. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Hedman. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Moves it to Forsberg. Moves it over to Hedman. Sweden's on the attack. And that's taken by the defense. And he takes the dish. Rocks him on the play. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Maintains control of the puck. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Looks to make a play over to Larson. Feeds it to Raymond. They've got numbers here. Feeds the puck over. Passes on over to Stone. Takes it into the slot. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he
Look
does.
at this. Wow, what a finish to the rush. Absolutely seamless. Team Sweden's got a one-goal lead after that goal here in period number 2.
And I think they answered the call from the coaching staff that were just laying into them on the bench to be more assertive, more aggressive, and hold on to the puck. They answer the call. They get the lead.
Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from? And now he passes up to Sabinishad. Canada's got possession at center. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Sweden's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Sabinishad. And now he tries to get it across to Brodin. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Sweden's got a hold of it along the wall. Canada's got the puck behind the net. Hamilton's taking it from his own end. They've got numbers. Broken up at center by Zetterlund. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. From against the wall, it's centered out. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Team Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Routine save made by Omar.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of...
And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Canada's got him along the wall. And that goes off a stick. Pumped away by the goaltender. Right on the doorstep. Hammers one. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Look at this. Shot. Puck scooped up by Larson. Quick feed to Nylander. With possession along the wall. Shot. Spectacular stuff by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
one of them. He just knows how to shift his weight, shield the puck, and manipulate his opponent to get it to the net. The goaltender outbattles him on this one, but it's a great effort.
Pokes it away in his own end. Shakes off the defender, 5 seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. I wonder if things tighten up because both ends of the ice have been pretty loose. Lots of offense so far. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Sweden's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Canada's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Dished on over to Morrissey. Canada's playing it from the side. Sweden's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Dahlin. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Pettersson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he slides it quickly to Carlson.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Grabs the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he stopped that one. Hyman's caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. Here's the official call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a 1-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Puck picked up by Point. Denies him in front. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. McCarr's got it in the offensive zone and sends it just out of reach. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Sweden's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Marner. Feeds it over on the rush.
Raymond's almost out of the box.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Now, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Team Canada's got the puck in the defensive end.
Sweden's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Nylander's got it along the wing. Team Canada's got the puck along the boards. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Oh, look at this. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Sweden's got the win off that draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves it to Dahlin. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And that's intercepted. And that pass is redirected. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that climbs off the iron.
Team Canada's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone. There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Feeds the puck to Point. And he's knocked off the puck there. Sweden's got the puck. Slides it quickly to Hedman. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Along the half wall with the puck. Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Taken along the wall by Point. Great reach with the poke check by Hedman. Slides it to Raymond. And that's broken up by McCarr. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Canada's got it in their own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Slides it across. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Tosses it on to Raymond. Team Sweden's got it now. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Thomas has it along the boards. Nice poke check. Team Canada sliding the puck behind the net. Feeds it over. Taken by Nylander. Puck grab by Bratt. Great cross-ice pass. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Brodin. Bratt's going to play it against the half wall. Great poke check on the reach. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
End of the game, and you're trailing by one, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Penalty coming up here.
Oh, late at the end of the third period, you have a one-goal lead, and now you got to kill it off. This is a critical juncture for the PK unit.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And a great read to turn that play aside. Gains the zone through center. Moves it quickly over to Dahlin. Shakes off the coverage. Avoids the poke check. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Sweden's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect them.
Takes the return feed. Quick feed to Eichel. And somehow he hangs on. Into the offensive end now. Team USA's got the puck. Angles it over to Carlson. Canada's in on the offensive attack now. Into the corner now. Off a stick and they can't connect. Team USA's got a hold of the puck. Pass across to McKinnon. Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. And they'll be forced to trying to gain a step. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! USA's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Connor's got it against the boards. Canada's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. And that pass attempt is deflected. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Matthews. Takes the pass. Scores! Kyle Connor doing what he does best. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Team USA's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Moves it to Keller. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by McAvoy. Slides the puck ahead to Larkin. Dishes it off. Great save by Bennington. Here's a short pass to Marner. Moves around along the half wall. Scores! Quick blast. No chance. Team Canada's come to life here as they finally got a goal of their own.
Well, they certainly have, and they're showing that offensive production, the ability to get to the net, and they've countered, gotten within 1.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Quick pass to Fox. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Team USA sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. From their own end, trying to kickstart this. Here they come, 3 of them. Oh, my goodness, what a save here. Picked off. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. And that's blocked in traffic. And he slides it quickly to Matthews.
McCarr's almost back on the ice.
Canada's killed the penalty.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
USA's grabbed a hold of the puck. Team USA's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Keller. Cutting to the front of the net. Team USA's got possession of the puck. Puck moved over to Larkin. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Team Canada's gained possession along the boards. Intercepted in the offensive end by Keller. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Here they are on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. Canada's got the puck along the wall. And there's the whistle icing the call. Late goings of this period. We've got a 2-1 game. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, it's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Dishes it to Hughes. Team Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Passes it over. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Carlson's lugging the puck.
Matthews is driving offense tonight. I mean, he certainly does most of the time, but tonight is an exception. A multi-point night, creating every time the puck is
Goodness, what a shot! One-timer. USA's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides the puck to Reinhart. Oh, and here's the pass. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves inside. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Larkin's won the draw inside his own end. Team USA's in now. Puck scooped up by Keller. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Hamilton's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Let's get the call here. Keller's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Team Canada's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Quick feed to Stamkos. Canada's got the puck against the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by McAvoy. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Larkin. Moves by the check. And that's a great heads-up play by Marchand. Takes it to the net. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Takes the feed. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. USA's got it across the line. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves it to Bedard. Sends a pass over. Team Canada's got the puck along the wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And he makes the save. Here's a short pass to Taves. Picked off by Eichel. On the attack along the boards. And that's knocked away by Hamilton. Quick pass to Bedard. Gains the zone on the left wing. Bedard's got it in the defensive end. Takes it from the right side. Picked up along the wall by Hyman. Makes a move in front. USA's looking to break out of their own end.
Stamkos never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's an incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
Connor's got the puck. Shot! Stolen! Moves it quickly over to Reinhardt. Handles the puck. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Quick feed to Morrissey. Receives the pass. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. USA's got a hold of it along the wall. Kachuk's moving the puck through his own zone. All alone! What a save by the Timmy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
And that's blocked. Morrissey stick handling in his own zone. Breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Canada's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
And that's stolen by McKinnon. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Now he slides it up to McKinnon. Picks up the puck in his own end. And that's intercepted by McAvoy. Oh, textbook quick check to turn that over. Taken by McKinnon. And that goes off a body. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. Moves it to McCarr. Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Eichel. Moves the puck along the half wall. Team Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance. And that doesn't connect. Knocked away. Oh, this looks dangerous. To the crease. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. Team USA's got the puck. Team Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! Canada's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Marner. Tiptoes around the poke check. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
USA's taking possession in their own end. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Slides it across. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Now over to McKinnon. 2-on-1, here we go. Here's a pass. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Here's a short pass to Keller. Feeds it across. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, he's known for his unpredictable shot on his backhand, James, but the goaltender makes a nice read and turns it aside.
Canada's looking to break out. Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Marchand. Score!
James, it's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task and they found ways to create motion and attack the net. For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Grabbed along the boards by Marchand. Team USA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Made the save on the play.
Binnington's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
Gets the puck over to Werenski. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a body and a ride. Team USA's got the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it over to Connor. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Breaks it off the post. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by McAvoy. On the backhand. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Canada's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over. Off target. USA's got a hold of it against the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Reinhardt's going to play it to the corner. Puck grab by Tkachuk.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
And he's ridden off the puck. Dishes it off. Too many bodies in the way. And that's deflected. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Great read with the stick. McAvoy's taking it from his own end. Canada's got possession of the puck. USA's got it now. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stamkos. Tries to get it to Thomas. USA's got the puck. They go on the attack through center. Team USA's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Handles it along the blue line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. They score!
Frustrated. They just trusted the process and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it.
Puck scooped up by Hamilton. Sidesteps the check. Big save in front. He scores! Oh, that's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net. Not surprised that he scores this one, James. He's right in his wheelhouse net front. He uses his body position, but it's not about the accuracy of the shot. It's about getting it off quickly, what he does best.
Canada's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the boards by Point. From point blank! Sensational stop by Hillebuck.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's built...
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. He scores! Wow! Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Team USA's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Sweden's got the puck against the boards. An easy pass saved made by Hellebuck. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Sweden's got it and they're on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Hughes picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Team Sweden's ready to go on the attack. He's got a step. Oh, great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Team USA's gained possession along the boards. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Team USA's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes a bump but hangs on. Passes it to Eriksson. Gains the zone. Here's a feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Fires one on goal. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Hughes gets hacked. The official's arms in the air. Back in with intention, and they score!
Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
He utilizes his incredible speed once again. He pushes back all of the coverage, James, and opens up his own lanes off the rush, and then an excellent feed to finish it off.
USA's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Team USA's got it in the neutral zone. Directed over to Larkin. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Hedman's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Team USA setting their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Made the stop on that play. Sweden's on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Off the glove and makes the save. And that pass goes off a stick. And he passes it up ahead to Robertson. Oh, great save here! At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a pass in front. Can't get the shot off. Puck sent over to Brodin. Here he is in the open ice. On the breakaway. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Hughes is going to get 2 for tripping. A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. Uses the force on that hit. Quick feed to Landeskog. Swing and a miss. USA's penalty killers get a hold of it. Moves it to Slavin. Avoids the defender. Great save from in tight.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Taken along the wall by Connor. Takes the feed. Team USA's on the attack. Forces the turnover. Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. USA's got it along the wall. Sweden's got the puck. Moves the puck up to Pettersson. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
McAvoy stick
All alone! Talk about swing on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, USA's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken by Larson. Battle along the wall. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. With possession along the wall. Team USA's got the puck near the back end. That's intercepted. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Werenski. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Sutherland's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, that had some nasty written all over it.
Well, if you see him on the ice, you better keep your head up because you know that he's a physical player and he's going to steamroll you.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Hellebuck's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides it over with pace to Carlson. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Sweden's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Glove save. Somehow got a piece of it. Team Sweden's got the puck along the wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Team Sweden's got possession at center. Drills him. And he sidesteps the check there. Now a quick pass to Carlson. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. Looks to pass it to Connor. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Team Sweden's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Skates to the crease. And there's the save. Sends the pass over. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Buries it for the goal. USA's on cruise control now, up by 3 in period number 2.
Well, it hasn't been a dominant performance, but they've gotten the job done, and that's why you play the game, James. They're not winning in terms of analytics, but they found the back of the net.
And he slides it quickly to Landeskog. Sabinajad's got it along the wing. Slides it across. Here's a short pass to Kane. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. What a steal in his own end. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Quick pass to Sabinajad. Breakaway. And that puck scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And off the face-off, they take possession. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Sweden's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone face-offs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
A little welcome sock'em on the play. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. USA's got the puck in their own end. Team USA's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Lindholm. Stevens into the post. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. USA's got it from behind the net. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Eichel. And that's off a stick. Look out, here they come on the attack. Team Sweden's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Throws it on goal, and he gets his glove on the changing shot.
Hellebuyck's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Here they come on the attack. A feed out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Sweden's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. USA's going to start with the puck in their own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And it's a quick pass to Dahlin. And he dodges the poke check there. Team Sweden's going to play it from the corner. Stopped by the goaltender. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count. Sweden's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They need to continue where they left off.
Team Sweden's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. We are moments away from the 3rd period. The truth lies here. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Sweden's got to trust the process here in the 3rd period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works out. Now, they're trailing by 1, so they are going to have to get on their horse. They're going to have to be urgent on those loose pucks. But the way they played thus far, they have a chance to win this game.
Feeds it over. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Eriksson Ek's one possession. Passes it over to Raymond. Moves it up through the middle from the right.
Matthews is known as a pure goal scorer, but tonight he is known as a distributor. He's just being so creative, showing his awareness and IQ with the puck. He's been fantastic, James, at distributing and creating opportunities for others.
Puck grab by Eriksson Ek. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sweden's got the puck behind the net. And he's taken down. The officials are signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Hughes caught red-handed. Tripping is the call. Sweden's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And now he moves it to Eichel. Back at the point, they set it up. Handles the pass. Dishes it off. And he takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Tries to the paint. How did he stop that one?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Matthews gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And he takes the feed. And they continue to apply pressure here. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he takes the dish. Team Sweden's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. Sweden's got the puck in the corner. Hellebuck's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Sweden's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Anderson. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Quick shot! Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
Team Sweden's worked hard to get themselves back in this game, James. They didn't have a great start. They struggled in the beginning, but they fought and clawed their way back to tie.
Solid hit on the play. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Team USA's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sweden's got the puck. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
And he was ready for that save. Sweden's got a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. Slides the puck over. Back to the point it goes. Oh, look at this. There's a chance in front. Grabbed along the board by Larkin. Team Sweden's gained the line and into the zone. Takes the pass. Looks to set up at the point now. Sabinajad's going to play it against the half wall. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Team Sweden's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a...
It's a 2-on-1. A pass. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Back to the blue line. Werenski's got it against the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Inside of the last minute here in this third. 54 seconds. Quick feed to Nylander. They've got some momentum here. Shot. Team USA's got a hold of it against the wall. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Larson. Anderson's lugging the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Larson's carrying it ahead. And that's poked away by Tkachuk. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Hellebuck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Team USA's got the puck along the wall. Let's get the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Lindholm's won a big draw on their own end. Hedman's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Slides the puck across to Eichel. Intercepts it at center. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up.
Fans take a look to the sky. The home team's Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, and you're ready all intermission long.
officially underway with the puck drop. On the attack along the boards. Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one. Sweden's come to play tonight. What a start.
This is a fantastic start for the away team. Just playing with urgency right from puck drop, really setting the tone and executing right off the get-go.
Canada's got the puck against the wall. Thunderous use of the body of the hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. Sweden's won the faceoff at center. Sends a pass over. He scores!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Sometimes when it looks effortless, it's actually a lot harder than it seems. I mean, this is quite a play to be able to make that move and then slide that puck over to his teammate who executes and finishes it off perfectly.
Feeds it over to Eriksson. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And that's off a stick. Handles the puck. Passes it over. He scores! The big man, Victor Hedman. Sweden's made this a one-sided affair here early in this first period. Eriksson won the draw inside the neutral zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. He scores! What a goal! Sweden's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They've put lots of pucks on net already. Carlson's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Fires away! And he gets in front of that rocket. He got all of that hit. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Oh, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Darlene's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at the pass! That's wide of the net.
There's the pros and cons of technology. You're no longer using a tree, but you have a better flex, but you can almost see the stick look like it's going to snap in half with that bottom hand pressure.
Sweden's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And off the draw, they win possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Fires it! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides it across. Chance in front. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Olmark.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Receives the pass. They've got numbers here. Denies them. Sweden's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Nylander. And now it's over to Pratt. And that slides right out to center ice. Cutting to the slot. Keeps a hold of the puck. Here he is, wristed on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Knocks the puck loose. Feeds it over. Too much traffic in the lane. He grabs the puck here at the point. Poor pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. Canada's gained possession along the boards. Team Sweden's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Smart defensive play there. From the point, they take control of it. Picked up along the boards by Larson. Oh, and he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Centering key, and that's stopped. Petrangelo stick handling in his own zone. Misses wide. Team Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Dishes it off. Here's a short pass to Taves. He says, let's get physical on that play.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench. Landeskog's got the puck. Thomas draws a penalty as he gets hooked. And let's see what the call is. Well, the hooking call is a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call.
Pettersson's won the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Knocked away by McCarr. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by McKinnon. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Poked away by Carlson. Look at this, 2-on-1. A chance! Oh, tremendous save to shut. They've got a 2-on-1. Driving to the net. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. Oh! Sweden's got the lead here late in this first period. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Binnington's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Moves into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, wow, another great stop. Here we go, one-man rush. Puts it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Goes right to the crease. And he's able to handle that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Canada still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Eriksson X won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Team Sweden's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Sweden's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Moves it on over to Reinhardt. Gets it back. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Passes it over. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Sweden's got possession of the puck. Hedman's gaining momentum. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Quick pass to Hyman. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Team Sweden's on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pietrangelo. Rocks him on the play. Cuts into the paint. With the stop. Raymond's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to get it over to Carlson. Sweden's got the puck against the boards. Coughs it up on the play. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Now a quick pass to Hedman. Moves the puck. Sweden's got it along the wall. Quick feed to Anderson. Sends the pass in front. Oh, rings the bar. Sweden's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Canada's got possession here in their own end. Through center. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. He was locked in there.
Allmark's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts.
They've got an on-man rush. Across the line. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. And he takes the feed. Drifts it and whips it. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Team Sweden's looking to break out. Here's a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Binnington. Moves it to McDavid. Team Sweden's got the puck. He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Canada still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play! Canada's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Here's a short pass to Morrissey.
Points made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hedman. Puck scooped up by Marner. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And that goes off course off a body. Pettersson's got it across the line. Takes the feed. Great pressure with the stick. Quick pass to Point. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Team Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Picked off by McDavid. He's got a little drop. He's in all alone. Doesn't go. Great pressure on the offensive end by Marchand. And that's... Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Answered the call on that play. Sends it quickly to Nylander. Scooped up along the wall by Brock. Denied by the goaltender. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. With possession along the wall. Broken up by McCarr. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nylander. From the right side, they gain the zone. Canada's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. There's a shot. Omark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Hedman's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Just an easy pass save made by Binnington. Team Sweden's working around along the line. Here comes the official's decision. Marner's been nabbed for tripping. Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there.
Zibanejad's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Sweden's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, great read on the play. Hyman's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Point. Passes ahead from the right side. Centering pass! He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Canada's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all 3 zones.
Made that stop. Team Sweden's got the puck along the boards. Taken by Dahlin. Fires it. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Hedman's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Slides the puck to Lindholm. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Here's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. It's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Sweden's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Kennedy's got the puck in the defensive end. Point's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. It's a 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Dishes it off. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush out. They put it home. Team Sweden's found that little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half.
Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Sweden's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And it's a quick pass to Raquel. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to McKinnon. And he keeps possession. Here's the shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here they come on the rush. Here's the pass. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hamilton. Slides the puck across to Marchand. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. And he takes the pass. Moves it to Anderson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Team Sweden's got the win off that draw. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Hedman's got it along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides it over to Raymond. And he slides it quickly to Forsberg. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. He scores! The captain leading by example. Team Sweden's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Scores! Oh, and a one-timer to bury it. Team Sweden's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done. They just hammered their opponent.
Moves around along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Team Sweden's got a hold of the puck now. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Shot! Comes up with the stop. And here's a pass to Bedard. And he takes the dish. Just a great defensive read there. Shot! Oh, how did he get it? Come on then! What a stop by Binnington. And now he moves it quickly to point. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck. Marner's swooping in on the attack. Slides it across. Fantastic save.
Omark's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Makes the save. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Team Sweden's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone. And when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate. And that's exactly what they did from start to finish.
the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Canada's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes it to the front. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. USA's got the puck against the half wall. Team Canada's gained possession along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fires it on net. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Puck picked up by Pietrangelo. And loses possession after a solid hit. He scores! On the backhand and in!
The backhander goes in, James, and the goaltender such a difficult shot to read. And the control of the puck, that is the key in. He's able to get it up quickly with that strong, powerful bottom hand.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Hyman's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Team Canada's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. And they win that neutral zone draw. Passes over to Matthews. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Connor's got it against the boards. Slides the puck over. Excellent stick work on the play. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Moves inside. USA's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Team USA's playing it from the side. Oh, what a stop! Tries to get the puck to Stone. Feeds it over. Centering to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Canada's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Team USA's gained possession. USA's moving it along the wing. Team USA's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Hamilton. And that play's broken up.
Team USA is working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
And now it's grabbed by Slavin. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. Team Canada's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And off the draw, they take the puck. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Takes the puck at the point. A chance for the rush here. Into the offensive zone. Sends it across. And that's a great heads-up play by Hellebuck. Takes the pass. Oh, and here's the pass. Hughes looks around. And that's a smart heads-up play by Crosby. Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Quick feed to Marchand. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. USA's got control of it now from their own end. Robertson's got it on the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Dishes it off. Here's a chance behind the net. Passes it over. Takes the feed. Quick snap. Comes up with a monster save in front. Quick shot. Scores! Here in the late going of the frame, Team USA is trailing by 1. Team Canada's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it to Bouchard. Slides the puck across to Bedard. Backhander. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Team Canada's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Team Canada's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Great hits up play with the stick by Eichel. Puck picked up in the open ice. Intercepted at center by McDavid. USA's got the puck along the wall. Now a quick pass to Hughes. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Hellebuyck.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Team Canada's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Canada's won the draw. Tees him up! Oh, and he misses the net. What a chance there to extend the lead.
Yeah, and that would have been a nice healthy cushion, wouldn't have it? And it was on the right player stick in good position, in tight. Just wasn't able to hit the mark.
Shakes off the coverage. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Slides it diagonally to Hyman. Quick pass to McAvoy. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Crosby. And that play's neutralized. Picked up along the wall by Reinhart. Picked off by Larkin. And it's a quick pass to Eichel. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, wow. A chance right in front. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Gains the zone from the right side. Takes the shot. Oh, great save by Hellebuyck. Great use of the stick at center by Morrissey. Moves it quickly over to Kane. And the play continues. Sends a pass over. That's using the body on the block. Quick feed to Matthews. Stalls him on the play. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Canada's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Team USA's got it, and they're on the attack. Robertson's got the puck. Quick shot. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Canada's won the face-off deep in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Thomas. Centering pass! He scores! What a goal! Team Canada's
complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
And a stick breaks that up. Moves it to Robertson. Here's an odd-man rush. A chance in front. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Puck grab by Morrissey. Puck scooped up by Carlson. USA's got possession of the puck. Poked away by Morrissey. Quick pass to Marner. Here's a soaring pass. Scores! What a finish on the play!
He's known for his incredible deception and his elusiveness with the puck, isn't he, James? That incredible vision that can find one of his teammates at will. It is so difficult to defend because he's simply unpredictable.
Team Canada's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends it out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Here's a short pass to Hughes. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Avoids the poke check. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Crosby's gained the line and on the attack. Team USA's got possession while undermanned. Oh, completely muffs the shot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Points at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Team Canada's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity.
Hellebuck's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Team USA's got possession to start the frame, and that should help kill off the remainder of this penalty.
The Chucks almost ready to
Scores! Talk about staying with the play.
Well, it's all about being strong. You have to have that center of gravity, but you also have to have a lot of core strength to be able to ward off your opponent and shield the puck like he did. And as a result, it winds up in the back of the net.
Team Canada's won the draw. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Blocked in traffic. Team Canada's huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Lots of time left in this period. Team USA still down by 2 goals in this one. Team Canada's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Quick pass to Marner. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Team USA's got the puck. They've got numbers. Slides it across. Scores! It looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net. Team USA's got to be feeling good about themselves. themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Benches up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Hughes will play into the corner. And that's broken up. Taken by Reinhardt. Knocked away with the stick by Connor. Puck picked up by McAvoy. USA's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Hyman. Canada's grabbed a hold of the puck. Tosses it to Hamilton. Team Canada's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Taves. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau's is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Player goes down to the ice. There's the ref. His hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Great reach with the poke check. Handles the puck. Taken by Stamkos. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Turns it aside with the save. All sorts of pressure. Let's go! Right with the man advantage. And they make it click. Canada's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Crosby slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Matthews wins the face-off at his own end. Loses the coverage there. To the front. Blows him up on that hit. Tries to get the puck over to point. Team USA's got it in the neutral zone. Here's the pass. Receives the pass. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. USA's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Canada's won the defensive zone draw. McKinnon's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. McAvoy's going to the box for tripping. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Canada's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Puck grab by Carlson. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability.
All alone! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Larkin's won the draw. USA's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. Team Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Right in the low slot. That goes off a twig. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Team Canada's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Came up with the save on that play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Matthews. Into the corner of the attacking area. Team Canada's got the puck in their own end. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down.
Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And now he passes up to Hughes. Here they come on the attack. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Feeds it on over to McDavid. Team Canada's in now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Eichel. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Takes the puck. Moves the puck across to Thomas. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Puts it on net. Great reach with the poke check. Canada's got the puck. Shot. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And that brings it into this one here this evening. Well, after absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining as the high-flying octane offense in the first period.